My name is Luis B. Fernandez. I'm from Group 2 of 10 Benevolence.
Hi, I'm Teresa of de los Santos and I'm the editor of this group.
Hi, I am Shanley Helus from Group 2 of 10 Benevolence.
Hi, I'm Francesca Ellis Hapida from Group 2 of 10 Benevolence.
Hi, I am Nico Andrew Sanchez from Group 2 of 10 Benevolence.
Hi, my name is Matthew Barredo and I am member of this group.
I get my weed from California.
If you wake up to blackened buildings and congested streets, you probably live in a big city. Cars, buses, and trucks have been a great gift to the world because they allow us to move ourselves and the things we need quickly and efficiently. However, their engine pollution pollutes the environment and harms our health. Fortunately, most vehicles now have pollution-reducing units known as a catalytic converters, which converts toxic chemicals into automobile emissions into inoffensive gases such as steam. Let's take a gender at this amazing device and how it performs.
Why do engines emit pollution? Internal combustion engines run on petroleum-based fuels such as gasoline or diesel. The large percentage of our petroleum is produced when the remains of tiny sea creatures rot, heat up, and squeeze by layers of seabed rocks. Petroleum is made up of hydrocarbons, molecules composed mainly of carbon and hydrogen atoms, some of which are discovered in biological entities throughout concept. Burning any sort of hydrocarbon fuel with oxygen from the air releases a huge amount of energy while producing only carbon dioxide and water, both of which are clean and relatively harmless.
As a result, there is usually some air pollution as a direct consequence. Pollutant gases produced by automobile engines include carbon monoxide, a poisonous gas, as well as VOCs, volatile organic compounds, and nitrogen oxides, which cause haze or the sort of choking, cloudy vehicle pollution we all know and hate.
What is catalytic converter? Pollutant gases are composed of harmful molecules, and these molecules are composed of relatively innocuous atoms. So, if we could find a way to split up the molecules after they leave a car's engine and before they are pumped into the air, we might be able to solve pollution problem, or at least some of it. That is the function of a catalytic converter. These devices are much easier to use than they appear.
A catalyst is simply a chemical that accelerates a chemical reaction while remaining unchanged in the process. It's similar to a track and field coach standing by the side of the track, hollering at the racers to move quicker. The coach does not run. He simply stands there, wave his arms around and instruct the runners to run faster. The catalyst's role in a catalytic converter is to accelerate the removal of pollution. The catalyst is made of platinum or a metal that is similar to platinum, such as palladium and rhodium. A catalytic converter is a large metal box bolted to the underside of the car with two pipes exiting.
One of them, the converter's input, is linked to the engine and draws hot, polluted fumes from the engine's cylinder, where the fuel burns and produces power. The second pipe, the output of the converter, is attached to the nozzle exhaust. If the gases from the engine exhaust pass through the catalyst, chemical reactions occur on its surface, breaking off the gaseous pollutants and turning them into other gases that could be safely excreted.
Catalytic converters. How do they reduce harmful pollutants? Their catalytic converters is found in the exhaust system between the exhaust manifold and muffler on the underside of the vehicle. The component is either beaded or honeycomb form, and it is covered in a metal catalyst, which is typically a mixture of platinum, rhodium, and palladium. Without catalytic events occurs as exhaust passes into a hot catalytic converter.
Essentially, the catalytic converter filters out and burns toxic byproducts in the exhaust. Although a catalytic converter's primary purpose is to mitigate unhealthy emissions, it also increases your car's reliability, and well-maintained car can prolong the life of the catalytic converter, reducing the risk of an expensive catalytic converter repair, or replacement.
What is the practice procedure in a catalytic converter that benefits the environment? Catalytic converters benefit the atmosphere by lowering emissions that contribute to global and climate change. Catalytic converters use reduction and oxidation or redox reactions to eliminate toxic emissions.
They use a platinum and rhodium reduction catalyst. It contributes to the reduction of nitrogen oxides by separating nitrogen atoms from nitrogen oxide molecules. This allows free oxygen to form oxygen gas. The nitrogen atoms bound to the catalyst then react with one another. Nitrogen gas is produced as a result of this reaction.
Difficulties. 1. Lower horsepower. The engine needs more electricity for the converter and for cooking the elements. 2. Lower gas mileage. Once again, the catalyst delays the circulation phase of the emissions, resulting in higher fuel usage. While catalytic converters are efficient at eliminating hydrocarbons and other harmful pollutants, they do not minimize carbon dioxide or CO2 emissions emitted by the combustion of fossil fuels. 3. Carbon dioxide emitted by energy sources is one of the greenhouse gases identified as a most likely source of global warming by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change (IPCC). 4. Nitrous oxide accounts for 7.2% of greenhouse gas emissions.
So, before we end this lesson, I would like to share to you some facts about catalytic converters. Converters don't come cheap as they have platinum in a typical converter. We need to know our key points. Why do engines emit pollution? Internal combustion engines run on petroleum-based fuel such as gasoline or diesel. And what is the function of catalytic converter? So, if we can find a way to split up the molecules after they leave a car's engine and before they are pumped into the air, we might be able to solve the pollution problem, or at least some of it. That is the function of a catalytic converter. There's a saying by Eleanor Roosevelt, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Thank you for listening, and may God bless us all.
I took my chick up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my life right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I got my, yeah.